Hi, I'm Robert Kucher. I am the Fabrication and Engineering Manager. If you want a specific power distribution unit, we'll take it upstairs, design it, fully engineer it, and release it to the floor for production. You want custom light towers, solar trailers, solar generators, all those types of things we create here at Larson Electronics. All right, so explaining our process flow here at Larson. So our large tubing will come in our bay door. We'll then get on our saw. We'll then get cut and then go to our machine shop. Great saw here has a lot of capabilities. It is pretty much an auto angle. It does several things. Auto feed, a very good production running saw. We'll move on to the next step. The next step would be taking this tubing and bringing it over to our CNC machine shop. This here would now machine any holes, slots, grooves, and also over here there's a lot of other things that are done. Solids, pretty much anything you want to make out of a 3D part happens over here. Next we'll go into our lasers. All of our raw material will either come off these large racks, located there and outside as well. And then they will be fed directly into one of the machines. Either our laser punch combo. It has a fully automated system, including part catching, part removal, sheet automation, all the good stuff. All right, so here we're at our laser. This is a 6,000 watt fiber laser. What this machine's great ability to do is we can program this all day, and then when we go home, we can literally press start and it'll run all night for us. So over here, this is where all our metal would be loaded. It'll come down, it'll measure its thickness, it'll check to make sure it's only got one sheet, and then it'll load it on the table as you see back there. This machine will run a sheet, already have a second sheet loaded, and then as soon as one sheet is done, it'll automatically put that out. And then what this operator, Charlie, is doing is he's programming some parts right now. So right now we're making what we call a receptacle box for our power distribution units. He's going to run about 24 of each. This will go to the brake press operator. Here we take our flat sheet metal and turn it into a 3D object. Once the parts are all bent up and QC'd and checked through, they'll be then brought over to our welding area. Once we get over here, so going back to the bending, if it's bent parts, it'll be quality checked. It'll be brought over and staged in front of the welding area. From there, our welding supervisor will then schedule each production run, and it'll go to each individual or each trailer area to get welded. Once it's finally welded, it'll be then put on a list to then run on out in our powder coat facility. So we got out here to our powder coat shop. It's just about 30 seconds away from our main facility. Here, everything would be brought into this facility and then brought over to our cleaning, checking, pre-treatment process. We run both a phosphate, a zirconium, and a Eclipse, which is a sealer. That is all ran through our wash bag. It'll be brought into the powder booth, and the powder booth will be brought back into the oven to bake and cure. From there, it's let cool down, quality checked, then returned back into the fabrication assembly. Now we're back in our main fab building, which everything would come back to, and it would then go to our mechanical assembly. Our mechanical assembly consists of very light wiring, and then also all mechanical assembly aspects. So that's loading, installing engines, that's putting axles on, that's assembling masses, all those things that we do over here. Once it is done here, it either will ship if it doesn't have an extra set of electronics on it, or if it does have electronics, it would then be shipped across the road to our electrical assembly department. They would then populate it and then would go to quality, shipping, etc., down the line. And that's a wrap.